Hello, nieces and niestos. How are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. And if this is your first time here, my name is SavingsFashionista. And over here, we do mainly things fragrances. I normally cover Bath and Body Works fragrances. And I am introducing my true love. And hopefully I can catch that wave and really provide some great content for you guys. So today I'm here to just give you kind of like a but a mild impression and description of two of the latest fragrances that I got in January. So I got a total of 3 fragrances in January and I got 1 in February. I've already done a video for the Gypsy Water by Mahavegos, so if you would go and check that video out. And I also did an unboxing of Tom's Ford Rose Prick, so if you would go and check that video out. So let's take care of some little house cleaning. If you would like to show an act of kindness, go ahead and thumbs up this video. And if you want to follow the golden rule and treat someone like you desire to be treated, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So let's just get right into it. I can't remember, yes I can remember, which one I purchased first. So this is what I purchased first, and this is the Mancera Velvet Vanilla. So let me give you the little backstory on this. All right, so if you have not checked out my girl, The Santa Maria, over at The Santa Maria, go and check her out. She does wonderful weekly post-candle burns, and she does wonderful first impressions reviews on fragrances. So she shared that she had gotten the fragrance K. Vanilla 28. She had already convinced me with her review to get the K. invite only. So I did purchase that. Thank you. And once she came out with the Vanilla 28, and you know how popular Vanilla 28 is, it was so difficult for me to find it. So I had been holding on to my little money and was like, I want this perfume, I want this perfume. Never was able to get it because it was always sold out. So I said, well, I'm just going to go ahead and buy me something because this money was designated for a fragrance. So I said, let me just go ahead and buy me something so that I won't use the money for something else. So I did that. I had been wanting to get or branch off into the Montel fragrances because I think the bottle is just so unique. Many people don't like that bottle, but I do. So I have been wanting to branch off into that niche brand. And during my research, I came across its sister brand, which is Mancera. So for those of you who don't know that Mancera is a sister brand for Montel, there you go. So I said, okay, I'm going to stick with the vanilla scent. I'm really trying to, you know, expand what I like and my scent profile, because I don't think that I really have a scent profile, but I have a brand that I'm just kind of like stuck on, and that is Bun Number 9. So I was doing my research and I came across the Velvet Vanilla. So I thought, you know, the bottle is just pretty itself. I'm normally like not a package girl. It says niche brand fragrances. I tend to kind of like look at the bottle and the aesthetics of the bottle, and that kind of convinces me. This was definitely a blind buy. I got this off of the Mancera website. I think this is the 120 ml, and I believe it retails for $170 or $180. So let's get into the fragrance notes. And these fragrance notes are coming directly from the Mancera website. All right, so the fragrance notes are Angelica and Jasmine for an intense vanilla feminine powder. All right, that was the description. All right, so the head notes are mandarin, angelica pear, clove, pink pepper, black currant. The heart notes are rose, jasmine, neroli, tuberose. And the base notes are vanilla and white musk. Okay, if y'all hear a whistle blowing, you already know it's a little boy. Just kind of like tune it out or add it in as music. All right, so those were the fragrance notes. All right, so another thing that I like about this, it has the magnetic cap. I'm really getting into these magnetic caps. I've seen a couple of the content creators talk about the magnetic caps on the Dossier fragrances, but I think this has a magnetic cap and the Barredo. I can't remember. But let's get into what's really good about this. All right, the juice in here. You guys, so as you heard, there were a lot of florals in here. And there's some musk and there is some vanilla. So when I initially sprayed this, I was like, ooh, I don't know about this. Because what I was going after when I was doing my research, they have kind of like labeled this as the vanilla bubblegummy scent. Now, I know many ladies might not like to smell fruity or sweet or fun, but I do. I kind of like an array of fragrances, just depending on my mood and what I feel. So I was like, okay, so if this is a sophisticated bubblegum, I think I might like this. So initially, all I really could smell were the florals and the powdery note. But you guys, this stuff right here, I sprayed it on my sweater. I remember what I had on that day. It was a green sweater, green knit sweater. When I got ready to wash that sweater, I kid you not, that bubblegummy, vanilla, musky note that, you know, is said to be in here, it was all in that sweater. And it smelled so good, you guys. So, I do plan on venturing out and getting some of the other fragrances because I just really love the bottle, especially the colored ones. It's just so just girly and dainty, but at the same time, it screams, you know, she's that chick. So, I definitely would recommend that you try to get you a sample or a discovery set to see what the Mancera Velvet Vanilla is giving. So I definitely did enjoy it. All right, so the second fragrance that I got, and I want to give another shout out to my girl, the Santa Maria, because she tagged me into this fragrance net giveaway. So I was like, okay, cool. You know, I have seen Fragrance Net, but never shopped with Fragrance Net. I've heard people talk about it, never shopped with it. So I DM'd her and I was like, what do you know, are you pleased with, you know, the things that you purchased? And she was like, yes, never had a problem. So thank you again, girl. And also for joining, I think I got like a 30% off coupon. So that was excellent. So I have been wanting to get this fragrance because I've seen a couple of people talk about how fresh and just how just laid back, but at the same time, it's a very nice fragrance. I went on Fragrance Net and I got the Twilly de Hermes. Now, you have to be careful because they have different fragrances, but they all look very similar. I think the thing that makes them different are the little ribbons on the cap of the bottle. So this is just so cute. When I think about this, I think about a little man or some type of animated figure with a top hat on. So let's get into the fragrance notes. So like I said, I did purchase this off of the Fragrance Net site and I saved 30%. So this is the 1.69 ounce and it retails on the Hermes site for $107. But I paid with tax, I think I paid like $72 and some change for this. So I was really excited about the savings. So let's get into the fragrance notes. All right, the fragrance notes in here are, and this is straight off the Hermes site. It says the scent of Hermes Girl, a darling fragrance woven with striking ginger and sensual tuberose. All right, so the main raw ingredients are ginger, tuberose, and sandalwood. And this is classified as a warm and sensual fragrance. All right, so this fragrance, you guys, it is exactly what they said that it is. Warm and sensual. It is not like one of your in-your-face fragrances, but it is a really nice fragrance. This is a fragrance that I think is safe to wear into the office. You can just about put this on and wear it anywhere. You can wear it on date night, girls' night out. It's just a really nice fragrance. This fragrance, when I wore this fragrance, I noticed that the longevity on it was pretty lengthy. I can't quite remember. Just to throw a number out there, I would say it lasts, or it projected at least 4 to 6 hours. That's just projection. Me sitting at work or in the car, and I can just smell it without having to make, contact with my nose or my wrists. I do think by, shower time at the end of the night, it became more of a skin scent, which is fine. There are times where you do want to have on a skin scent opposed to something that is sillaging all over the place. So I never, I can't recall, or I don't really know if I have any fragrances with ginger in them. I'm sure that I do, but tuberose, I'm not a big rose fan, but I do like tuberose, jasmines, and angelicas when they're mixed in with a really nice woody note. So when I looked this up and I saw that it had the tuberose and the sandalwood, those normally create a really good balance and fresh scent. So this is the Twilly de Hermes. I am thoroughly enjoying it. I'll probably start wearing it more as we get into the spring and summer. And would I recommend this? Yes, I would. So that's all I have for you guys today, you nistas and nistos. I want to thank you again for coming back to the channel. And do not forget, you, yes you are great. Bye-bye.